Hey guys, welcome back. It's PTCGL time. We're going to take the L here. We're moving on. We got the new Zoroark VSTAR deck assembled. Basically just a copy paste of the rare candy list that they came up with a while back. But yeah, we'll make some tweaks and changes and take a look at some other options once we get a handle for it. So you'll have to excuse me for the mistakes that are bound to happen because we're new to this. I did play a couple matches with it. It seems like setting up the damaged Pokemon on your bench is very easy with the tools that are given. So let's give it a whirl. Let's see what we run into. This is another one of those decks where we probably want to be going up against VSTAR or VMAX Pokemon, and not those like one prizer decks. I think those pretty easily kick our butt. So let's see what's going on. All right, we're ready to look for a match. Like I said, we're gonna see how we do here. If we run into like the Reggie decks, we're gonna get demolished, I think. All right, we got the. It's gonna be like some kind of Lucario deck, maybe. We got the Riolu, although you never know with the coin, with the deck boxes. Sometimes people aren't playing what they're saying they're playing, or what their accessories are saying they're playing. I don't know. I think we probably just want to go first always with this deck. I'm assuming we have just like an insane amount of cards in this deck to just get through the entire deck, find the components that we need, set up our entire bench. If something gets knocked out, usually there's going to be something else that we can put on the bench and put damage onto it. All right, we got a double Zoroark off the start, which is that's okay. We're okay with that. Only 4 energies in this deck, all double turbos. So there's definitely the possibility that two of those get prized. Oh, we're playing against a mirror match. Also playing against the Zoroark. Very interesting. Let's see what we got here. We would like to draw an extra card, please and thank you. The Gengar. All right, so Gengar, you can get him back out of your discard pile and it puts damage onto him, which is good because Zoroark VSTAR does damage based on that. So if we ever need to like shuffle stuff out of our discard, this is the way to do so. I don't know. I haven't found a situation where it was worth playing the Roseannes, but I'm sure it'll come in handy at some point where you have to discard early. Gape Job Bog is nice, but it's going to help both of us. We can quick ball the Gengar. We can research the Gengar, or we can quick ball another Gengar and then we can research to throw them both into the discard and have 2 of them come back. The Diancie, it looks like they're probably playing a list very similar to ours. If you guys have any suggestions or deck lists that you've seen for this deck, do let me know. If there's anything that you see that's unnecessary or maybe that should be added to the deck, open ears, leave the comments down below if you're noticing anything. If there's any component of the deck that you don't know why I'm using it, feel free to ask that down below too, and I'll try to give the best reasoning I can for it. Crobat V, all right. Again, looking a whole lot like we got the mirror match and maybe even the exact same deck list. Although I'm not playing Melanies, so maybe not. I take it back. 30 damage on the Gengar. Okay. This is going to be a whole lot of Zoroarks and one-shotting each other. Probably. Like I said, there's a lot of actions that you can do per turn sometimes. So you can refill your hand, both with the Crobat, with the Bidoof, or with the Bibarel rather. All right, it's our turn. We're here. It looks like we're in a similar spot to our opponent, which is good. Probably. We're going to quick ball. I don't think we necessarily want a Gape Jaw because it's going to help them more than it helps us. Doesn't really matter what we discard here other than like... Alright, so we prized 2 Gengars. That's something. So... We don't really need to do that. We don't need to do that. We can get the Crobat, I guess. So that we can get more cards. Crobat. He's going to take damage because of our Gape Jaw, which is sweet. I guess now that our opponent has a full bench, the Gape Jaw is probably going to help us more than our opponent. Nice, we got the damage pump, so we can pump some damage onto you. Done. We can evolution incense. We can't evolve because it's our first turn, which sucks. We could get a Gengar here, but we can't because they're in our prizes. So we're going to Professor's Research. Gengar, it's okay that we discarded him. We can put something really heavy into the active if we wanted here. Like the Bidoof. Alright, we got a damage pump. We got a choice belt that I guess we're putting on the active here. We got a third Zoroark. We could damage pump onto our active, but we'll save that for next turn. We could void return, but I don't think we want to do that. We don't have our switch anymore or escape rope, so we're just gonna end turn. I guess we can still do the damage, but we can not switch. I think I'm gonna be upset. Okay, yeah, we can just hit done and not have to switch. So some of the stuff that's worded in a specific way that you have the choice to, whether you want to or not. Hopefully he doesn't have like the air balloon and the double colorless energy to attack our Zoroark that's in the active. We're going to put a Pokemon out. I guess we put the Crobat for fun. One retreat, which is not ideal. We're going to need a switch or something in order to get him out there, but there's the research. So there's a very good chance that the Crobat's going to go down, but it's alright because we're going to take out the Zoroark in return. Both of them give up 2 prizes, but that's what we gotta deal with. That's the trade here. Did he put those onto 2 separate Pokemon? Yeah, okay, so I think the game was broken when I was playing yesterday and it wasn't letting me put it onto 2 different Pokemon. 2 other Pokemon in it, because it's worded in a way that you can spread them out as much as you want. But it definitely was not giving me the option to do so when I first tried the deck out. So I don't know if that was like a hot fix that they did without a patch. Or maybe just a glitch that I ran into that it doesn't usually happen. We'll have to see. We'll try it out. We got 2 of them right here. Unfortunately, we got 2 boss's orders. Another research or a Marnie would be nice. Although, if we can get the Zoroark VSTAR now, then we can use the built-in Phantom Star, which is like a Professor's Research and the VSTAR power. Once per game ability. Ultra Ball, okay. Prof Research and a Marnie. It kind of would have been nice if they Marnied us. Getting a Gengar, okay. Throwing the Gengar out. Great. I guess they're just like preparing for when they have to bring something back onto the bench with damage counters on it. I was never really, I guess I'm not really a fan of like mirror matches. Kind of less fun for me in any card game or whatever. we're just playing the same stuff against each other, it's not that exciting, in my opinion. All right, we need something right here on the draw, or we're pretty screwed. There we go. That's what we needed. All right, and we can knock out this one here. So we could damage pump onto you. Done. And then we can Phantom Star so that we can get a new hand. We need more Pokemon on the bench. It's we're struggling here. There we go. We got lots. We have lots. And Gapejaw is giving us the damage markers. Regardless, we got a full bench. We got a full bench of damaged Pokemon. So that Gapejaw Bog is an absolute wiener-tastic. We can Ultra Ball. Do we Ultra Ball? I think we Ultra Ball because we don't really need to. We don't really want to mill through our deck with more researches at this point. We're gonna get one of these and we can power up another Mon. Although it would be nice to have another double colorless. I don't know if we prize those and the Gengars, but alright, we're gonna 310 this Zoroark. See you later. Hopefully he doesn't have, I think he attached the double turbo last turn, so why are these glowing still? I think that's a glitch. Yeah. I don't think those should have been glowing at that point. I guess when I don't know, does the game prevent you from looking through your entire deck because it's telling you can select from certain stuff? So that's probably another thing that they need to fix in this game, is the fact that like when you go to search for a card, usually you have the ability to look through your entire deck so you can figure out what are in your prizes if you're going as try hard as possible. Then that's kind of what you're going for, because you have to know what you're missing, especially when you only have 4 energy in the deck, 4 special energies, the double turbos. You got to be able to find them. Gapejaw, tossing the Gapejaw out. Okay. We got it'd be nice to have a Bibarel so that we could draw some cards, since our hand is a little thin here and we don't have an energy on our other 2 Zoroarks. We're getting a little low. Both of us are getting a little low. Okay, we're okay with that. We'll take the Marnie. Hopefully they don't get the double turbo, but hopefully we do get a double turbo. We didn't get a double turbo, but we got a Marnie though. So we at least have a chance next turn at acquiring. It looks hopefully he didn't get a double turbo. The boss's orders, how many do we have? 2. I think there's 3 in the deck. I can't remember. That's the thing too, when you're switching decks or you're playing a new deck, you gotta know how many copies you have of everything. For some reason that's slipping my mind. I think there's 3 in the list. Alright. Beaver incisors. Okay, so he's got the water energy on there. Boss's orders off the draw here would be awesome. We didn't get one. This is a little bit scary because we kind of don't want to give him a new hand, but we kind of need to make sure that we have another Zoroark set up. Boss's orders instead of the Marnie here would have been really sweet because we could knock that out. There's our boss. Still, the energies are missing. Not good. Not good at all. We can quick ball. I'll quick ball the Gengar. We don't need the Gengar yet, but we might as well. It looks like our Bibarel. Both Bibarels prized as well. This is a weird game. Alright, so we can get rid of the Bidoof. Actually, we should probably get rid of the air balloon. We could have got rid of the Bidoof because then we'd have the Diancie or the Halucha. Diancie, I guess. Doesn't really matter. None of which are applicable for this match. We're going to Taking Curse for 280. knock out the Diancie to oblivion. Alright, please be a double turbo energy. It's an air balloon. Son of a gun. We got all 4 Zoroarks set up, which is not usual and definitely not necessary, because as soon as 3 of them get knocked out, the game is over. Crobat in the active. Sucks that we only took 1 prize there. There's the energy on the Zoroark. So we are in a very bad spot now, because free retreat with the air balloon on the Crobat, and we're gonna end up duking it out. We need a double turbo to knock that Zoroark out. So they have their big boy beaver unlocked, and we don't. Alright, we got the Gengar on the bench, so we're both doing max damage at this point, which I guess is pretty easy when Gapejaw is there and it's this late into the game. There's a good chance that you have damage counters on everything. We got a knocked out. This is not good. Not good at all. So we're going to put him in the active. We have to cross our fingers. Oh, thank you. Double turbo, baby. Alright. Very nice. We're going to knock this one out. This one can't attack yet. If he has another water energy, then I guess he can. So we're just going to put the Diancie on there to get the extra damage. Why not? He doesn't want to take 1 prizers anyway, because he needs to knock out 1 more Zoroark. It's going to come down to basically whether or not he has the water energy or another double turbo in his hand. Gonna be a close match, but I mean, kind of expected when you're both parties don't brick. And there's a Marnie and a damage pump. So this is scary because if he just basically needs 1 energy and he wins the game. It's weird that I guess I can look at some other deck lists to see if it's worth even playing. Kind of find it hard to believe that it's worth playing the water energy. Oh no, we lose. That's it. GG. 340 damage onto our Zoroark, and that is the game. So, not having the boss there when they sacrificed the 1 prizer was probably our downfall there. It's a little bit unlucky. Could have went either way. Definitely could have went either way. But we'll take it. It was a good game. It was a close game. Alright, game number 2. Let's go get it. Hopefully we play against... I'd like to play against the Giratina. I don't even know how it works exactly. We got the Lost Zone gimmick to look out for on that one. Are you ready to blast off? Absolutely not. Let's give it the heads. We got the Mawile coin for good luck. And we got tails. They get to choose. Okay, looks like a pretty decent starting hand. We have the energy at the start, which is always nice to get that on the Zoroark right away. We got the Marnie option, so that if there's stuff in our hand that we don't want to discard, we don't have to research it right off the beginning, which is also nice. Damage pump. Got an extra card. Alright, the Gapejaw, we're okay with that. That is something that, like, if we're not in a mirror match, this is definitely... I can't even think of any other deck that would benefit from this, the way that the Zoroark does. 4 copies of this for a reason. It is very good. Basically, easy peasy damage counters on not only your opponent's Pokemon, but your own Pokemon. And the fact that they're on your own Pokemon gives us extra damage on our Zoroark VSTAR. What are we playing against? We got the right hand We get the Calyrex. Alright, finally we get to play against a water deck that does not get to do double damage to us. That's always nice. We can Choice Belt, we can Double Turbo, we can Gape Jaw, we can Marnie. We don't want to escape rope. It would be nice if we had the ability to attack this turn, but we don't. Sucks that we're throwing away our Zoroark here, but I think it's worth it because we don't have anything on the bench. We gotta get that set up before we can worry about doing damage. Okay, not ideal, but still, at least we'll get two Pokemon out there. We can do the Bidoof. We can Crobat actually. Let's Crobat. Might as well get the Crobat out early. We got Gape Jaw, so we don't have to worry too much about the Alright. Another Double Turbo. We need another Zoroark so we can put that on there. Now, I don't think we need to worry about hiding. We can do our 10 damage. Would be 30 damage, but we got Double Turbos only in this deck. We do not want to retreat, I don't think, because we don't have any way to really switch out our active. I mean, we could use the Double Turbo to retreat either the Crobat or the Diancie, but we don't want to do that because we only got 4 of them. If we had the Air Balloon, we could put one of these in the active, preferably the Diancie, because so I guess, yeah, the Diancie is always good because it'll prevent us from getting boss's orders used against us. Oh, that's annoying, but at least we have another Double Turbo here. Forgot about the old Fan of Waves. Haven't had that used on me yet. We get the Manaphy so that we we can boss, we can that's a little scary. That is definitely a little scary. We can knock out the Oranguru. Let's Quick Ball the Gape Jaw. And we will get a Zoroark. We need to get a second one powered up here. Put that down. We can still Phantom Star too. But we'll Marnie first. It's gonna give them 2 cards, but I feel like it's worth it. We're gonna be able to like go through everything here. We got a switch, okay. We don't want to use the switch. We do want to use the Phantom Star though. Get rid of those. Get one of these. It'd be really nice if we had the escape rope would be like a super banger right now. Let's get this for next turn. Oh, I guess we didn't need that for next turn. That was a bad move. We can get the Gengar. We can get that next turn if we need to play a Pokemon. I guess we just knock it out, and then we gotta hope that we get another Double Turbo. It sucks that our Double Turbo got discarded because we could have another one on the second Zoroark right now. But you know what? Maybe we'll get one right here. Nope, we get the Beaver though. We will take the evolved Beaver. Alright, we hope that he can't demolish us here. 240. 250. Oh my god, these Fan of Waves are just the absolute... the worst. is like going to be one of those situations where we have to use something to get our energy back. Look at the rod. Where's the rod at? Okay, research. Thing is too, if we use the rod to put the energy back in, then our deck is going to be teeny tiny. So the odds of getting those energies back would be increased when we research or whatever. Start drawing into that teeny tiny deck that has them in it. I haven't run into it yet. I didn't see if it was in the prizes or not. Path to the Peak. All right. Doesn't really matter at this point. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do one of these. We are gonna get a Gengar. And we are going to... We might as well put the air balloon on someone, right? And we are going to... Huh. We can still Bibarel after we... Let's research. We need the energy here. The double turbo, and we didn't get one. That sucks so hard. We can damage pump. Oh yeah, we were going to see if we can... Unfortunately, we can't... Yeah, now it works. It wasn't working last time I checked it, but... We can Ultra Ball. We can Beaver, which is only going to give us one card, unless we do one of these. And if we don't choose a Pokemon, because we don't really need one, then we just have one card left in our hand. We can use the Beaver to Incisor and increase... Yes! There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we are cooking, guys. We should have the VMAX damage enhancer, but I'm not thinking. We'll just put it that way. Not thinking enough. Okay. We are going to... We can Ultra Ball. We can I'm gonna Quick Ball, just to decrease my hand size. So we should have the Radiant Hawlucha on there, on the board. We're only gonna do 260, which is really sucky. Not that we wouldn't have been able to knock him out anyway with the 320, but if he's gonna do 240, 250, maybe he doesn't knock us out in one shot and we can get him with the second tap. Hopefully we don't get fanned again. Do we have... I don't know where the rod is, guys. I don't know where the rod is. I would imagine most scenarios you're not going to get fan waved 24/7 all day every day. On the bright side, if we do knock this out, we're taking 3 prizes. He's taking 2 prizes. We're going to get another Drizzile. Man, I can't wait till these Drizziles rotate out. Whether it's for the game, like the speed of the game itself, or the if somebody really takes their time with each individual selection here, it's pain. It's like a 40-minute game, all just because Drizzile shady dealings. We did it. We won. He couldn't get the energy on there. Yeah, baby. We're the best. Or he knew that we were going to knock him out next time. Feels good to beat some water decks. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Not really, because we're not doing double damage to them. But we're still beating them. We're still not taking double damage from them. And I think that's a win. Alright, game number 3. Last game of the day. Man, the matchmaking, though, it's working today. It's definitely working. Gotta like that. Coin flip. That is a very cool coin. Little aquatic boy. All right, we're playing against Jalsei. Jalsei? We got the Pokemon trading card game live coin. Very cute. I feel like they changed the coins slightly. Like they're more layered, if you call it that. Those are some trippy sleeves. Alright, we got the Zoroark to start off. We got 4 of each, Zoroark V and Zoroark VSTAR, so they're definitely showing up. But I mean, we need them. We need them right away. We need to be attacking with them right away. We can attach energies to them right away. It's always good. We got the VSTAR here, and sometimes if we're researching as hard as we are with this deck, we may or may not have to toss this one. We can Ultra Ball now. We are going to toss the Gengar and the damage pump. We're going to grab a Crobat. Crobat, awesome at the beginning. He's going to take damage from the Gapejaw, which is awesome. We don't even have to pump him. We don't even have to damage pump him. Well, that was a little bit lackluster, but you know what? We're all set for next turn. It's gonna be all right. We can end turn. Hopefully, we're not getting Fana waved here. We got a Radiant Greninja, but you never know. Nice to see what we're playing against early in case we need the Hawlucha for the extra 30 damage against VMAXs. As soon as we see a VMAX, that's when we want to start slapping him down. We also got to get a little bit used to identifying what we're playing against because we have bench protection and a couple different options, abilities. So I could have put my Gengar down on the bench, but didn't. Don't know why I didn't, but it doesn't really matter. We weren't attacking yet, so we don't need that damage yet. So we can research next turn if we want to get really aggressive, but we can research and we can also Phantom Star, provided we don't get Marnied here. Or we could Marnie if we want to save the Bibarel. Alright, we got more Sobbles. Be ready. It's going to be a time-consuming game. Level ball, alright. Playing a Stom, okay. Alright. What in the world? Is that a thing? I feel like that's not a thing. Is the matchmaking broken again that I'm playing against? Something really bad? We will certainly see. Gapejaw would probably would work really well with the Jolteon deck as well, if that ever somehow makes a resurgence. Couple water energies. What are we playing against? We got a Crabominable. That is definitely not good. I think the matchmaking is broken again, and we might be playing. I didn't see at the start. We might be playing against somebody that's new. To put it in a nice way. All right, let's do that. We are going to Gengar into the bench. We're going, we could boss the crab. Do we think we can do enough damage to it? We're only at 80 so far. We could boss the crab. Let's boss the crab. We're going ham here. We probably should have researched. Double research. Oops. Slide this guy into the active. I don't know why it never fails. I always think that I can. I always think that I can click on the Pokemon. You can't click on the Pokemon. It doesn't work that way. All right, we got a double turbo for you. We got a ultra ball. We can toss you, and we can toss you. Done. We can. I don't know if we even need any of this stuff. We want Pokemon for the bench more than anything. How much damage are we at here? 210, and we get the KO. That is pretty sweet. Although I always forget about these Gengars. We get a little light up around the deck, but I feel like it maybe they should make it a little bit brighter or something. I should know that they're in there because I put them in there, but alright, we're good. We're doing lots of damage. We can knock out anything ever. Our Zoroark is going to beat up on this Pro Crabominable deck. Which is definitely not anything good unless I'm totally missing the memo. I don't know. Sometimes my cards are glowing here too for no reason. That's a new glitch. I can't wait till the cards are full size, and I hope they flip the opponent's cards back around the way that they should be. Would be nice. Then when you hover over them, it shows them the right way up. Even if it wants to do like a spin animation where it shows you what the card is, that'd be cool. Water energy. All right. All right. It's gonna be a long win, but there's no coming back. I don't think at this point for him, unless for some reason that like what I'm seeing here. The matchmaking usually wasn't this bad. You at least played people like at a close level. So they must have adjusted something there, and it's probably that could be why the games are being found so quickly. Although I can't remember last week. I think it was slow to find matches, and maybe that was part of the reason that just like eventually it's just like, okay, we gotta give them a match of some kind, or they're just not playing the game. We can't wait forever. Was that animation usual? There's some weird stuff going on here. We have the world's largest damage counter. Alright, we're seeing weird things. There's weird things going on. Weird new glitches. Giant 20 damage to the point that you can't even see the HP. Never mind the stupid highlighted HP that they put on here instead of just leaving the card look like the card. We got a giant damage counter covering it up. Well, guys, we went 2-1. The first match was a mirror match that was extremely close. Could have went either way. But that's pretty much it. I really like this deck. I think it's fun. The setup is very reliable from what I can tell, and there's nothing wrong with that. Let's collect our prizes and then we'll call it a day. I'm gonna record these at two separate occasions, so we might as well. We got a Hawlucha. We got a Brilliant Stars pack. Okay. Let's see if we can pull the Charizard, or if our rewards are broken. Sometimes you have to like restart the game and you don't actually get to see what you pull. We already had the one copy of that because we played in the deck. I'm pretty sure I had to craft it. Zamazenta V. Alright. Sweet doo-doo daddy. We got 215 dust. We can start saving up our dust for when the Mawile comes out and hopefully make some kind of makeshift deck with that. Thanks guys for tuning in. Join the Discord. See you tonight in the happy hour on the Discord. Be there for that, or be square. Have a good one. Bye.